Due to legal reasons, I can only play 4 seconds of that song. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. I know I'm tardy to the party. Galactic has already told me many times that I'm late. I know that I am. I'm making sure that everything is set up because I've been told that there are big things coming my way in this expansion. I want to make sure that I'm taking my time, that I'm prepared. Jeez, Galactic. Jeez. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Lots of stuff going on. Tons and tons of stuff going on. I don't know about you guys. It has been a wild weekend. As mentioned, I had my, my daughter's birthday. We had a big party on Saturday, which was a lot of fun. And then yesterday, we went to my parents' house to go and see all the puppies. If you guys didn't know, we're going to be the proud owners of a brand new little puppy. If you're a part of the Discord, which I highly recommend you joining, we have the puppies. I occasionally will post the pictures. They're huge and obnoxious, and they're already like squeaking and yelling. There's 9 of them. It's hilarious. It's a lot of fun. Tonight, before I get too far off, tonight we are headed into the first dungeon of Shadowbringers. I was told that I am very, very close. I only have like 1 or 2 quests to finish up with Alfie and his shenanigans here in Eulmore and dealing with the Chais. And then we are going to get into this dungeon. I have no idea what's going to happen. Judging by how excited everyone is, it's always like a tell. And I you can't help but do it, so I don't blame you guys, but it's like I see this when I see more people joining in, it's like, oh shit, something's about to happen. I don't know what it is. I don't know. No reference, no spoilers, nothing. Here, I'm gonna pin that right here. I'm just gonna pin it right here. Look, there you go. I pinned that message. Opal, the mods are on it. They're watching. They're doing their best. But I know I kind of feel like I'm a record at this point, a broken record. I just keep saying the same of like something big's gonna happen, something big, and then something big happens, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Chat, we got a little bored all the time, 24/7. Enjoying some cashew macadamia delight Trek mix from Trader Joe's, and we'll be watching Navigate the Story. Oh man. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go. How about your guys' week? How's things been, or weekend, I should say. How did your weekend go? What crazy shenanigans did you guys get into? As mentioned, I did say that we were getting the dogs, but so these are purebred dogs, purebred Labradors. Let me put them this way. But what's funny about it is that when you're registering the dogs, you have to like the the official American Kennel Club will tell you like interesting facts about the dogs. Like, did you know that Labradors can bark up to 350 times a day? This, of course, is just simply a rough estimate. And that's enough of that. All right, so we are going to go ahead into the game, and we are right here at the Alpha No Quest. We only have one. Oh my goodness, you guys got rolled. At least it wasn't the Rick roll. I do have the Rick roll here, but I'm so glad that you guys didn't see that coming. That was very obvious. I really don't make these like, oh my goodness, this is such a surprise. No, it's not a surprise. Like, you guys know damn well what I'm gonna do. Here I am. It is peaceful at the moment. All right. So the last quest of here in Eulmore. So what we discovered, what we kind of figured out is, I knew it was registered dog for what we found out is that they like cherry pick the people out of Gate Town for what they need, whatever need they have. And then for whatever reason, there's just, I mean, they've taken quite a few people here in the long run, but there aren't as many people in Eulmore. So they're trying to figure out, like, we're trying to figure out like what the heck is happening. What's the big deal here with Eulmore? Who this lord is, who seems to be like this all-knowing kind of person. And has a way, and I say a way, and not like the Knuckles meme, a way with the Sin Eaters, which I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Let him cook. Then again, Labrador's what his name? His name was Thor, and because he's a Labrador. Have it set to hide players and active NPCs as you, Birch. I do not have that active right now. I helped with an Amber Alert this weekend. Our bike club ran down a car where the mom ran off with the child. Honorary deputy status for the day. Hot damn, DeBelle Boyd. That's a good title. Holy crap. Good for you. Wait, hold on. I missed your bad joke. Hold on. Let me scroll up. I've been trying to have spaghetti for like an hour now, but I keep forgetting. But you know what they say. Those who forget the pasta are doomed to reheat it. Why? Why? Oh, my goodness. I wanted to make a meme, Witchy, because I was thinking about you. I saw it pop up and it made me think of you. Was that don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I saw someone green screened it and I was like, that would have been hilarious if like I had that and I put it to the Eulmore stuff here because we're trying to sneak around Eulmore and try to understand stuff and like be very topical. And like it's Alphino and I. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That's where my head went. I thought about it. All right. I think we're good. Alphino seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. Let me crank that volume. Crank it up. I nearly cooked my wrist during work last Saturday. Wasn't well done. All right. Back. Beautiful. Love it. Oh, crickety crack. There goes the back. All right, let's do this. Because what is sleep? Kirby, I applaud you. Wait, if I remember correctly, he has a nasally voice. I take my eye off of you for one moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? What in the blazes? That's actually very well done. You don't know what art is. So unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Where's the artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility. Alfie's a good, like, if anyone has drawn, like, my penmanship is crap. Where I have something written down. Like, you see that? Like, that's my penmanship. It is impressive what he did. This dude's like straight trashing him. He made his wife fat. Gabriel, did he though? Did he make his wife fat? Why is he Squidward? You stated that this portrait is to commemorate your anniversary. Yours being a joyous union, it seemed to me that a realistic portrayal. Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blanket. Oh. Oh, Calf Dad don't like that. Cranking the volume. I say, did that come from above? Have you wondered why the last painter was fired? No, God no. Alfie feels like the vessel for the creators to slip concept art into the game. Oh yeah, why wouldn't? Why wouldn't you? If you have that capabilities, do it. Oh dear. These two. Rocking the fishnets. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Oh, that was a terrible line. Dr. Seussing up in this bitch. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down. I'm sorry. Crashing down. I'm working with what I got. And one and all who'd watch it far invited to join his lordship in the office. I sound like frickin' Mickey Mouse. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Jesus. It went downhill. Sorry. I'll stay focused. I gotta stay on time. Have a Snickers shirt on you when you're hungry. Blue and red Mickey Mouse. Malcontent? How dreadful. Is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Vauthry resides. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Toast you all with coffee. Jester. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'd like to open the doors for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. Okay. Can we... All right, just real quick side note. I've watched so much freaking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in my time because of the kids, so just bear with me. Can we just appreciate that O'Toodles is an omnipotent being in that whole universe? How does he know exactly what tools Mickey Mouse will need on his shenanigans throughout his world? How? It blows my mind every time that everyone's like, oh, he's just a friend who's helping us out. He literally can predict the future with pinpoint accuracy of exactly what you would need. Oh, dude, power plot. I mean, Dora the Explorer backpack is like that too. Better not dwaddle then. All right, we gotta. Yeah, or it could be the one, he's the one who's causing all the problems. All right, we go to the lift. Perhaps he is causing all the issues, and because he's causing all the issues, he is also solving all the problems, thus making him look like a hero. That's a pretty good plot line. I've watched the old one. Is it predicting the future or causing it? Yeah, that's right. All right, we're watching a malcontent up here. I don't know what's gonna happen. As a mother of a child seriously into that show, F2 was the child of Yogg-Sothoth. That's all. Oh wow, there's...
That's him. That's Vauthry.
Damn, boy, he's there!
Holy shit! Hot damn! And behold, Hikato Avocado. Oh Lord, here he comes. Are those sin eaters?
He is attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
My Christian eyes. They're all very...
Mercy. Mercy.
Something big, all right. Dude isn't the bakery. He ate the bakery. We just push our...
12.
Oh. Oh dear. It's our blue-haired boy.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
I don't even have a good line.
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Can we just appreciate his fingers are like as big as Calf Dad's biceps? Like, Calf Dad is strong. Like, you've seen his physique. This dude's fat sausage fingers are just as big. Good God. The Sin Eaters are statues. It's art. That one is moving.
Lord Vauthry, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Alfie, remember where you are.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished, and this man is guilty of fraud.
You guys can hear that, okay? You guys can hear that, right? Like, neck reveal win. Be like, lift your head up and let us see all 7 of your chins. All right, so I also have to appreciate that he has this this little bit of hair. And again, I'm going with a kid show. You see this little bit of hair? Yeah, it's the same little hair spike. This is inspiration for JJ from Coco Melon. You guys don't like it when I'm right. That is the inspiration right there. If you've seen JJ, all the parents out there will understand that joke. That wasn't even a joke, that was just a comparison.
He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
Also the big lion in the back.
Eulmore is a city built on love for one's fellow man.
Oh.
Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
Turn background music just a little bit down. Oh, easy, Alfie.
To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
Oh, the ankle! At first I was like, man, they gotta put him in a really bad angle. No, it wasn't just that angle. It's all angles. I gotta move. Y'all gotta see this shit. Look at that. Look at that chin. Look at this. Good God. Look at that. Like... It looks like a toothpaste roll that's almost rolled up all the way, like just squirted up to the top. Chin reveal straight. We know. Holy shit! Again, I thought that first angle. Oh man, they're really putting him in an unflattering light. Nope, every light is putting him in an unflattering light.
Had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that.
Biblically accurate Michelin man.
What then is a man of mercy to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition?
So you cut his arms?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sir, would you like a mint? It's wafer thin.
Wafer thin. I think if you guys got the cups, toss them off. I appreciate that time. Good God. I actually like that they did someone hilariously huge like that in comparison to what they were doing for all the fat cats here in Eulmore. Oh geez, look at those eyes.
Sin eaters are part of Eulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
All right, just real quick, I do have to call myself out. I am so glad I don't have eye tracking on that because I was just sinful in front of the sin eaters. And I'm being honest with you. I pride myself on honesty. Like, I can't help it. Why are they dressed like? Come on now.
So, I demanded an offering
Respectfully,
of flesh.
I'll be honest.
Carved by his own hand. From his own hide.
Join us. She's hot. I mean, they're right. But you see, like, you guys see my point. And then the way that they do the camera pans, like, someone knew what the fuck was up. Someone knew it. Oogling the lion. Boba, respectfully. So, demand of flesh, offering flesh carved from his own hand, from his own hide. Okay.
And still, he could not do as I asked.
I hope this guy dies. I really do. Japanese thing.
Wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise.
Hey, Blue Jaw. Bro's belly's a sphere? No, a sphere. Bro's belly's a planet. Kingpin Extreme.
That you would cast him out, I could almost accept. But to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life, is this truly the way of Eulmore?
Oh, Alfie, get it. Dude, your mouth is getting me in so much crap right now.
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours?
It's not the streamer chat is describing as an overgrown marshmallow. Well, I mean, it's not wrong.
The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear.
Also, look at the back of the neck fat. That is impressive. That is actually impressive for this man to do. Now, okay, let's ignoring everything else, but like, look at the back of the neck fat right there. That is impressive. And also his spine doesn't look anatomically correct. And I didn't realize that this hair was just one piece. The face on his chest. Oh yeah, don't even worry about that. That's not important. That's his brother. I was just about to comment on the face. Got no neck. It's all okay.
Vauthry got no neck, it's all caved in flour.
But the best part is, out of all this, that's his brother. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't even notice. It's not
Vauthry, you're not you when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers, get some nuts.
Get some nuts? But can we just appreciate, wait, hold on. Can we just appreciate that out of everything that this man has going on with him, he had the audacity, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch to grow out a ponytail, and for it to be this long? Like, homeboy, you were fighting in all the wrong directions. Like, it is just one baby hair, and it went down. And out of everything, I can forgive everything. You know what? The sausage fingers, the planet-sized belly, his baby brother right here, all that can be forgiven. The hair, that is arguably the easiest thing to change about your life right there. And that's what you went with, really. Unimullet, good God. It would have been worse. It would have been worse if it was a man bun.
Can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
Or I alone command the Sin Eaters. Okay. How is he doing so?
Thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
He's trying his best, all right? He ate his full head of hair. Alfie.
And people call this paradise.
So do we leave our friend to his fate? Is he dead?
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Alfie, you did not survive like 2 years for us to come in 1 week and you get chucked off a balcony by this essential giant baby man and his lion and his naked concubines. Like, you got all the way here, and this is how you're planning on this is the hill. This is the hill that we're doing.
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Eulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
It's just fall damage. But gone even more wrong. Oh, come on.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
You actually heal Kaishir with Alfie? This is the first time the healer actually got unique animations. Okay. Because I remember what you guys said during the Harchenfont scene, where they backtracked at first when you went through it during Heaven's Ward. Alfie just went ahead and did it, even if you were a healer. Now they have it backtracked so that if you do it, yeah, it comes through. Okay, that's cool. It's a good touch. Alfie's gonna get us in a fight. Again, this damn kid.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Oh my goodness! That was cold! Oh my goodness! Is our boy finally taken up after his sister? Oh, I love to see it. Oh man. What you need to... He is following Alice's footsteps. You see that, right? Oh. Vernacular, thank you for the membership.
Can you walk?
If you guys got the membership, if you got the mugs, go ahead and toss them up. Calf Dad's in an evil staring contest with this man. Woo! Woo!
Did that little worm just insult me?
Oh god, and it took him 5.5 years to figure it out. Oh, it's the first time he's using his legs in a year.
kill them! I'll kill them all!
Ugh.
I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
That's Emmett. That was, I recognize those shoulder pads. That was Emmett. Did you see that? Did you freaking see that? I saw that in a heartbeat. I recognize those shoulder pads, buddy. Okay, two things. Let me just say this very, very quickly. One, I think he's stuck like that. I think Vauthry has rolled over and now he can't get back up. That's why he's more angry. If he rolled forward and there was no rolling back. But at the very end of it, even though it didn't show the face, I saw the shoulder pads, the fluffiness, the everything. That is Solus Galvus. I always try to say that too quickly. Who was basically possessed by Emmett Selch, the unrecognized Ascan. There we go. It was obvious. Yes. Ha! I'm on it. I'm watching. That's how many it takes to roll him over. Alfie almost got us killed. In any case, I've seen enough of this world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Colusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think of a strategy anew. I craved violence. Took 3 levels in badass. Oh yeah, you did. Thing's strong enough to prop Vauthry against the back. The Sin Eaters. Imagine that. Like, you get your lifeblood, what you need, and all you have to do is roll a fat man around. You were hungry and desperate. I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If you had but known the price you would be made to pay. But even after the trouble I caused, you stepped in and saved me, and now Lord Vauthry wants us all dead. Yeah, well, I'm certain we can find work for you there if you're willing. No, that would just be leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking. I'll learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Well, remember, Kai Shears, all of his friends are inside of Eulmore right now, right? I do that for 12 euros an hour. Imagine the sponge bath. I don't think he's one who sponge bathes, you know, or custom deliveries. But you must promise you'll be careful. The Eulmorians may yet come look for us. All right, so we saved him. Rams leading Vikings. Woo! Oh, hey, it's the Chais. Just doesn't just take Alfie's offer. Yeah, it shows him being a little bit more responsible with what his actions are, you know? Pounds, not euros. I'm sorry, I mistake that. That was on me, pint size. That would just roll into a lake and boil him for an hour. It killed most of it. But there was something about your work. It was as if you caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Vauthry and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. More important, what could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us for the fullest? I'm trying to save your ass. But I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure me for one moment. I wouldn't hear it. Keep your clothes, you silly boy, I insist. Yeah, I was going to say, they got the good drip for him. You pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. Aww. Have a banana, you're right. I mean, he would still have to get his own, like, job and work and do all that, but I think that's kind of been Alphino's point to everyone here anyway, self-sufficiency. Work for self-sufficiency. With what you can do, at least. And it seems like Kaishir's going down that line. Or at least I thought. They're just, you know, class bond. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh jeez. Phoenix heard a bad joke. I should be prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. Aww. Alrighty. Alright, so that was interesting kind of like side story, we'll say. Oh, why can't I zoom in? That was an interesting like kind of side story to go along with it, and mainly because it's showing kind of what we already thought. We already knew that it, like the whole place was corrupt. So I don't know necessarily if that didn't answer any questions about who what's his name was, Lord Vauthry was, if he was in fact a Sin Eater. I don't think he is. I think he has like some kind of broker deal. Like this, the Sin Eaters must be intelligent enough to understand that he sacrifices people for Aether. That's the only thing that I can kind of put together, but maybe we'll see. People from Wisconsin are called Wisconsinites. Does that make the people from Paris Paris? That is terrible. That is such a bad joke. I look forward to hearing my co-workers whine because the Vikings lost tomorrow. No, I don't. No, it's good. Show, not tell. Autocorrect. They told us, but they needed to add to tell us. That is bad, but that's a pretty good one. Anyone here from Paris? I feel like that would be a shot. While it's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the first are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Vauthry and his subjects. I don't think it matters, actually, of what order I would have done Alfie versus Alice. I liked each one of them because they offered a bit of a different, they're painting a picture. That's what I view these quests as doing. These quests are meant to kind of showcase, okay, here's like the great extremes that people are going through on a day-to-day basis in these two very different worlds. Like you have Eulmore, which is this high elite that is basically a false diamond, false gold, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, way too late. That was good. He was in fact painting a picture, but it does a number to explain why the people are the way that they are right now. And I like the order that I did it because it shows that isn't Sin Eaters being necessarily like these mindless monsters. Of course, it seems like they have some type of control capability, which it doesn't seem like they are necessarily like, they are still very much like almost animalistic. Like they go with whatever their desire is. But we saw there was like 5 or 6 Sin Eaters all sitting in the main room with Lord Vauthry and nobody was getting pounced on. So, you know, yeah, Allie. I liked Allie. Lyrics of Shadowbringers, Heaven's Banquet, leavened with lies. Yeah. It's good to be back amongst friends, not to mention my dear sister. I have not seen her for some time, but I gather she is keen to press on the plans as I have. You've seen quite a lot of the first for now, yourself now, more than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. Alright, Crystal Exarch, what do you got from us? The Light Wardens. I did Alfie and then Allie. I did Alfie, then Allie, then used Trust in the first dungeon. Oh boy. Alright. Clearly, the one most distraught by being called off. Yeah.
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
True.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Okay. Guess I got some killing to do.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
So, okay. I gotta pick because I can't let this go. So you have the difference. They call Hures, they call Mikotes, they call Rodigans, all these different names here on this world, on the first, but they call ants the same thing from one world to the next. That's some horse shit. Anyway, I don't know why that bothers me, but that bothers me. Of course, they have an analogy talking about ant colonies.
I have a feeling Eulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
It is nitpicking, but it pisses me off. Like everything else, they're like, that's not a Hure, that's a Huma, or whatever the hell they called us. And then it was like, no, that's not a Rodigan, it's a Rodigan. Ha ha ha, it's something different. No, that's an ant. Fuck out of here. I have a feeling Eulmore might have something to say any concerted action we take against the monster.
Vauthry's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Eulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience.
You'd rather have them called Uncle. Oh, sorry, the volume's down. Is integral to Eulmorian society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience.
He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens.
Alright, let's do it.
Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Getting dramatic in here. Everything is either. Is a literal term, not at all official, just a random headcanon. Yeah, I don't think the eliminating the Wardens are just going to be enough. Because if there's a couple, you know there has to be an overarching.
Is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Oh, okay. Built-in LED projectors. Nice. They have that in this universe.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source.
Okay.
And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence.
Too much light going into the source of the first.
If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
It's gonna get sucked in, isn't it?
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations.
And this
These
is
devastating
bad?
events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
What's that? Looks like shadow, darkness, fire. Lightning. Oh, okay, purple is lightning. That looked like Earth. That kind of looked like Titan. Shiva. Water, Leviathan. Oh, okay, that's got to be dark. Right? That one's dark. Yellow is Earth.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance.
The world got off easy with Bahamut calamity. Korthos. Caused by Bahamut is darkness. Okay. Fire, earth, water, ice, and then Bahamut darkness. Got it.
In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light.
Okay.
Even here in the flood-spared region of Northrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told.
But pop off, I guess. Yeah. Chat behave, don't stress out my mom. Don't stress out my friends, don't stress out the mods.
Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the
Oh, the bunny
interruption,
guard.
my lord, but Holminster Switch is requesting reinforcements.
Bunny
They say
guard.
the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Bahamut.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
They ran. They're gone.
My lord.
All right, let's get into it.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Yep. Honestly, I'm so glad that you explained it. I mean, but for Calf Dad in game, right over his shiny ass head. This is north of Lakeland, so we had best make haste of all of our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of Censor Gate, and I'll lead you there myself. Okay. All right, so there were the shards, and the shards, every time that we've had a calamity on our world, the source, because we were the original star, essentially that just caused a massive, like, calamity of some regard. And Bahamut was darkness, right? Calf in game, the lights are on, but there's no one in home. No, there's absolutely no one. There was no one home. So essentially, every one of those calamities was because that was just one of the worlds being snuffed out. That gives more, we'll say, information, I think is the best way to put it, to what what's it, Alfie was saying, because remember what Alfie said on our way to Eulmore was like, it's a shame that one of these has preluded a world, one of the worlds ending. It wiped out an entire planet. Yeah, so they wiped out the entire planet, or the entire planet, I should say. And then that is why, you know, we had some massive issues, because for some reason there was something of not right balance on that world. So in the first, where we are now, that's essentially the light, and the light is dangerously close to causing a massive calamity, and one in which we all die. Because remember, that's what Urianger foretold. And they're in top your race in cool ways. Varus willing to sacrifice all this. He willing to do it. He is. See every single warrior light as having the personality. Hold on, I want to read that. As having the personality of King Shark from the Suicide Squad. All these ending plots, and he's like, and Varus is willing to sacrifice us. Oh yeah, because he wants man to be in control of his of their destiny. That was his line. That was his big standing ground. Yes. Urianger mentioned tax evolve. Tax like. Did someone say Uri? Except they fucked up the 13th. You like the purple? I like this. I like the theme mainly because I have this killer background. Like I actually really like the background here. I think I should go for Endwalker and Dawn Trail when I get to them. All right. Northern staging points. The village itself lies not far from it. Every world is a school for hands. Get the hell out of here. Do. Lakeland is so pretty. It is pretty, but it's also kind of like terrifying. Look at all the light rays. The hell do I have to go? I have to go all the way up there. All right, I gotta grab Fort Jobs A to right anyway. Also, is that a tank following you? There are 2 tanks, yes. So, what's up, Jared? So, for those of you who may not know, Jared is someone who's followed me a long time from the time that I was in Guild Wars 2. So, Final Fantasy XIV is completely, I wouldn't say completely, but somewhat unknown. So, Jared, yes, these are tanks, tank mounts that you can get in the game. I believe they are followed by, is it Beast Tribes? Is it Beast Tribes? Society quests. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so society quests from Shadowbringers, actually, where we are right now. Chat is there and is saying tanks. Tanks for nothing. Never played. I've been busy the last month and a half, so too much watch all the stream. No, I figured as much. Are you, you're not still in school, are you? Plot twist, I am a tank. I technically am. Jared, are you still in school right now? These tribes turned into societies on us. Got it. Tribal alliances or tribals for sure. I'm done with school now. That's right. Are you? So I imagine that you're working, making, you know, a 7-figure job, right? That's obviously what it is. I put your ass on the spot. My bad. Darn tankies and shit. I really do still love the what's it, the battle sound, well, or we'll say the battle soundtrack for this expansion thus far. Working, yes. 7 figures? No. 7 figures job? In a job in this economy? An economy? In this society? Beast Tribes out of habit. I feel like Beast Tribes isn't unfortunate. Hey, real quick, what's the score? What's the score of the football game of the what's it, the Vikings versus, who the hell were they playing? They were playing someone who didn't like. Vikings and who? 24-3. Okay, all right, yeah. Viking Rams. That's right, the Rams. I actually heard idea. They wanted to put convicts onto sports teams, especially pro football teams, But then they I had to have a long conversation about pros and cons, and it just didn't work out. Here it comes. Woo! I love him. I love him. It's not exactly a near neighbor to the Starium. Oh, hold on. I gotta read this name. This is a very long name. Vauthry Reginald Richie Percival V grabbed a comp. Welcome in. If you guys got the mugs, go ahead and let them. Oh. Work for the Raiders. Wait, you worked for the Raiders? Dale, did you work for the Raiders? That would be awesome. Not exactly a near neighbor, but we occupied the same region. We built up somewhat of a cooperative relationship. They did actually have a convict baseball team. Oh, wow. Here in the overworld is called Rencounter. Oh, Dale, what you were talking about the convicts being on the team. Got it. All right. Just watch Casual Criminologist. Is beset by a swarm unlike we've any seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. All right, let's get to killing. Is notable for turning high trash damage compared to most. Be tuned to high trash damage. Okay. One does not simply slay a light warden. Has nobody told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more light inside than all their underlings put together. Towards and envelop the next nearest living thing. A reckless young swordswoman, perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Oh, okay. Well, that seems problematic. Okay, so the Exarch apparently has a plan. But apparently he's got to suck up all that light ether, but when you kill a light warden, it just basically jumps over and... Yeah, like it becomes... Yeah, good thing to find out about that. Like, here we go, and it's like, oh wait, this is a massively important detail? Exarch is just like, whoops, I had it under control. But what if... Pops, who knows? Oh, by the way... As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such a danger without escort from our ranks. I insist I go with you. It's a parasite. Whoopsie. Warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leviers, Captain Lena, and last but not least...
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT!
It ran longer than I wanted to. I should have timed that a little bit faster. I kept eyeing it up. Should have gone a little bit faster. And not less to be included, the Warrior of Light, the GOAT. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, do not hold back, we strike to kill. Holy moly, jump scare. I did not think I tuned that up too high. I may have. Encountered is subsequent main scenario quest can also be solo alongside supporting party NPCs. Simply speak to your NPC. Okay. Yes, I had to. If you run the dungeon with trust, the NPCs have extra dialogue as you go through the fights. All right, Holminster Switch. Oh, look at that. I can just go ahead and pick my team. All right. Thanks for nothing, guys. All right, Galactic, on you. Actually, can I join in? Oh, well, he's party lead. As a schizophrenic, I can't work a job, so dang broke. Hey, but Guild Wars 2 is great. Come see where we are. Okay, where are you? Oh, you guys are right here. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this part? Here, hold on. Wait. Which scene is it? Is it this one? Nope. Ah! Well, damn it. Okay. Well, we're going back here. Because I took a picture, not what I wanted to. That's a squad right there. All right. Turn around, bright eyes. Oh man, they're already tuning people. They are turning people already. Those are groups of turned. Oh. Yeah, good good call. Background music. No, wrong one. Got it. Oh, she's just fighting a bear. Oh, and then the bear turns. I don't feel like the bear had the same kind of turn that our girl Tesleen did. I'm just saying. First person dungeon run. I think Galactic wants me to pull more. All right. Half of the DMV. I want you to pull more. Wall to wall or not at all? All right. Forgiving conceit. I feel like it's Galactic. Are you guys already pulling me? Okay, all right. Wall to wall. All right, got it. I was trying to take it easy. Everyone over here talking. Living Dead is procced. Okay, I guess we're doing that. Rampart up. Gonna die, I think. Oh, done. Got it. Coming up. I put every mitt that I had. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. One of the harder pulls in the game, actually. I had it. I had it just about. I just needed an Abyssal Drain. Oh! Oh, look! Look, 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 look! That's the one that got Tesleen. Look! She's missing half her wing. That's the one that got Tesleen. Oh, arm's length was on cooldown. Charge. Oh, the music is pretty good. Hey, get back here. I'm gonna venture a guess and say they do that. I like how the ability is called Brazen Bull. Oh, Galactic, get out of there, I believe. Do.
So all the attacks from the first boss are all medieval age torture devices. Pillory, brazen bulls, gibbet age, thumbscrew, and wooden horse.
That actually is a neat touch. Man, this music is pretty good. Like, hey. Ain't good loot? No. No worries. Oh, now we got a bunch of Sin Eaters. Except for like 1 or 2 attacks. All right, you guys want wall to wall? We're doing wall to wall. I have like no mitts, by the way. I don't know if that's a problem, but I'm going to assume it is. Living Dead in 10. Oh, I'm just gonna pop in for one of these. Oh, there we go. We're back. I'm gonna trust that you got me. Living Dead is ready. Won't need it. We're fine. We're fine. True darkest night is yours, my friend. Excellent healing, by the way. Excellent healing. Oh, hey, look, it's the gremlins from the trailer. They're a lot fatter than I thought they would be. No one will save you. Look at that. That's a good touch. Vibe with them. Okay. Woo. No problem. We're all right. Oh, no. Tesleen. Oh, man, that's even... Oh, that is so freaking brutal. I actually kind of want to run this again. I want to run this again with Alice. I do. It is time to put her down, but... This is just like Lassie.
This is just like Lassie. This is exactly why some of us recommended NPCs.
Oh, that was like a targeted thing. Got it. Did they put down Lassie? Oh man, this feels so bad. I mean, I know that she's probably not in there. Like, I know that it's probably her, like, last gasp kind of thing, but it's still kind of, like, it's still very sad in my mind. Carbon Spit heals me? Oh, it does, doesn't it? I was using, what's it, Abyssal Drain, because I was worried about keeping myself HP up. But that's good to know. And I hit level 72. How much? Additional effects. Are you feeling it yet, Dad? That sucks, actually. Oh, and they all got eaten. This part takes so long, honestly. What, this part? Well, I'm also trying to, like, take it a little bit slow. I'm in no particular rush. If you guys are watching me to, you know, oh, I hope Calf Dad blows past this. I'm the slowest streamer that you're probably ever gonna see. Like, and I say that with every degree of the word. we stall. These pop open? No, I guess not. Can't take it any faster here. Whoa! Galactic! Holy crap! They just made a beeline for Galactic. Oh, who got me getting Galactic killed? Oh, how the turntables. Oh, no one saw that coming. This feels like justice. This feels good. I don't know how I managed that. I think I just delayed myself tanking for just a second, and that was enough. He didn't delete it, tank privilege. Stop going straight for my damn healers. Why does that take? That takes like forever and a day. Holy crap. See how much carbon spit heals for. Nah, it's not a lot. Witchy is the snack confirmed. A single target of Abyssal, yeah. I don't even know if I would have liked to wall that. That probably would have been very, very rough. Not for dungeons. Yeah, it was never for dungeons. But I'm glad he remembered it because I had fun with that. Oh, my cup is filled. We're good. Light Warden Philly. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, the background music is Max. Ugh. All right. I'm gonna assume that one rampart should be enough. Oh, that was nothing. Okay, we're good. I guess that's supposed to be like a one-shot if you get caught into it. I'm guessing. I like how his abilities left knockout. Oh, I thought it was left and right knockout. All right, that would have been a lot funnier. Okay, that's not doing anything. Yeah, I was gonna say you're welcome. All right, Witchy, thank you. You're on point. We'll admit, this guy's got some really crazy abilities. I'm on to your shit. I don't think I understand what this ability does. Is it supposed to be like chaining someone down? Like this is just like the longest cast time for this ability. Am I missing something here? Okay. It hurts a lot, yeah. It did chain someone. Okay. They're just breaking super fast. All right, that's what I thought it was. Was under the balls. Got it. They didn't say it. Easy, no sweat. Only one death. And I blame Galactic. And now we're sad because we had to kill Tesleen. Yeah, but I kept moving it to a place that was easy to... Ugh. Not inherently good. Remember, light is not inherently good. Need. Lakeland Scythe. I like it. I'll take a picture. I look surprised. Walk over to Alice. She said, didn't she say rest easy? Or rest well? Oh, she's still looking at Tesleen. She's still looking back at Tesleen. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Before I do anything. Thank you, Danielle. I was very proud of myself.
On the clear.
I was a big boy who didn't die. Once. More than once.
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
Oh, you're looking at me. Oh, okay. He's looking at me.
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Okay, I guess this was not in the PowerPoint. It's just like, oh, hey, by the way, it's your time. Ha, ha, ha. Just stand there being like a light sponge. I hope to God this doesn't kill me because I'm going to be ferocious. Wait till Mama Crystal sees this. Oh. Oh, that is cool.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
That is pretty cool. Forgiven dad jokes. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. I like that. We can all go to bed. That voice, God, that echo. Sky breaks through. A dirty cry.
It can't be.
What's happening?
Everyone's freaking out.
It's so beautiful.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Okay, confirm. We're the warrior. We're the Shadowbringers. we are the one who brings the night.
Bring back the night, warrior of darkness.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky, as it should be.
Who are you people?
Lena with the most realistic ass line right there. Who are you people? I've lived here 100 years in light and you show up for 2 freaking days. The realest ass line that Lena, that was good. You're on point. Who are you people?
Killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
The fact that she said that so dead ass was like, who the hell are you? Great time on the question, Lena.
My lord?
Yeah, what you doing, buddy?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night.
On Fantasia File.
Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other Wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains.
You guys got the mugs, go ahead and toss them up.
Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
Yeah, dude, this is like an average
I swear,
Tuesday.
On my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the Wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Unironically, oh! with Ardbert. I know that nobody else can see him, but Ardbert is waiting patiently for his turn to speak. He is waiting so patiently. I will become the warrior you need. It sounds like a glorious adventure. Seems I have no choice. Yeah, this is a less, like, kind of, like, jerkish, I should say.
On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
Remove your hood.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I've had my hand up for anger.
People, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
Alice asking the real ass questions.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them.
Stakes. People are dying and turning into sin eaters. Complications. Vauthry and whatever he's been cooking up. Goal. Restore the darkness by finding and slaying the Wardens and being a dang good little sponge. Again, the fact that I was only called here, like they kept calling me, right? But I ignored them like they're those damn, like, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. We've been trying to contact you about our overbearing light. As a warrior of light, we would like to offer you an extended stay here in the world of the First, where you, only you, can soak up all of our holy juices. It was good up until holy juices. That was right off the top of my head. I am so sorry. Holy juices is not what I wanted to say. You just ate a boss. Oh, sham wow. Oh, darkness. You want a 50-50?
Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll.
Darkness.
It was not on my bingo.
Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
But wait, there's more. Dire fabulous. I love these guys.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Yeah, yeah. Why ruin this moment with holy juices?
One which has served us well more often than not.
I wouldn't say ruined
Needless
it.
to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
We say, Valkyrie, we say enhanced. Every moment, every good moment can be enhanced. It's just so quick side note, this is exactly what I tell my wife, because there's always a moment like that where I add in just an extra little line. A little line like that. She's like,
the real holy juices were the friends we made along the way.
Slurping up the Sin Eater like a jelly straw. We're moving away from that. We're divulging from the epic moment we just had. I was actually expecting a little bit more.
My warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Be Dark Knight, embrace the warrior of darkness.
I actually think that it's peak that I was Dark Knight, honestly. Honestly, me being Dark Knight was just absolutely perfect. And honestly, I feel like Holy Juices was the best way to explain it, you know? Thanks for waiting, guys. How would that look? Nyx, don't go down that road. Don't go down that route. You know, just saying. Don't go down that route. We don't want to know what a Holy Juice emote would look like. Actually, I already have an idea. It'd be just a little juice cup that says Holy Juice, and it's got like the little straw. That's exactly what I would do with it. So many lives say the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps momentous. One, nonetheless. Warrior of darkness. Please stop saying that. Can you stop me? Can the mods actually ban the streamer? Anti-rain stick. I'll have to check it out when I get out of the cutscene. I'm forever stuck in a cutscene. Can we just appreciate? Blue kind of got to it. Can we just appreciate this? And this is something that I don't know about you guys. I cannot sleep in a well-lit room. And I understand you could use the, like, I worked overnights at one point. I was overnight stalker for a while when I was in college. And I could not do the what do you call it? The blankets over the windows and stuff like that. My what's it, circadian rhythm? Is it circadian rhythm, I think is the sleep one. Like, just could not handle it. Just imagine the sleep that everyone is about to have tonight, right? Just imagine everyone is calling out of work tomorrow because they are going to sleep so damn hard. Or it's going to be the reverse. Like, we make it into night, right? Okay, so now there is the capability of being night. But then when it goes into its next cycle, like the dawn was only 20 minutes after, it's like, oh my goodness, it's night. And then there's the sun. Shit. Are they going to sleep though? Going there, I was like, wow, my light-induced migraines could never. Yeah, that's exactly it. Love to sleep in total darkness. It has to be dark. Has to be dark. Ain't no one sleeping tonight. Yeah. Market, you just casually ruined by you. Tis to be expected. Caffeinated, I must ask you a favor. Would you be so kind to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in the maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. All right, that's fair. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Vauthry responds to all this. All right. 5 a.m. Oh, brutal. Get some sleep. Hopefully with some blackout curtains. My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of the citizens, the joy you surely have brought them. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed to parts unknown, yes? Your perchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folks not to oppress. To be told the whole truth of it one day. About all of you. Yeah, Crystal XR still has a lot of question marks here. I'm still very concerned that we're going to do something here that's going to incite something worse at the source, you know? Like, okay, so I get that we have to stem the corruption or the calamity and all that, but, and everyone seems to be on board. I gotta cook real quick. I got to. I'm worried that we're gonna do something here. We're gonna go around and kill all these Light Wardens, right? Because the Warriors of Light here went ahead and killed all the Shadow. They ended the Shadow being here, which caused the Light to go crazy. All right, cool. I'm concerned that we're going to do something here that is going to affect the source, and Urianger, who we're kind of basing all of this, Urianger and the Scion Squad, what we're all focusing on is that the Warrior of Light in our whole group is going to die in some capacity. My concern is, what if Urianger was shown a vision that was just a fairy tale, was like just a lie that was shown to him, and with us trusting him wholeheartedly, we followed along with it. We kill all the Light Wardens, we save this world, we defeat the Light, which I still believe we will have to do. I'm worried that that's going to cause an after effect. There has to be consequences. There has to be. Just smile. Werewolf, you get some sleep. Good to see you. Thank you for hopping in. Appreciate it. And again, just what could go wrong? It never is just that easy. There's always an echoing effect. There is always an echoing effect. If not one, the other. That is my cook. That is my cook. You guys got the emotes. You guys can cook with me. You'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. How would he know? Well, he's been here for a while. I've just started to watch your streams. I must say you're really great. I'm usually too much of a lurker to say anything, but I've really got Martian, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate that. I try to be entertaining. I try to. I do actually have to share some sad news. Over the weekend, my parrot died. He weighed 50 pounds. At first, I was really sad, but honestly, it was a huge weight off of my shoulder. And if that's why, those are ready. Terrible dad jokes. Terrible. They're bad all the way around. But I could...
Hello there.
Wow. Oh, I love it. He's been a viewer. I'm gonna leave now. And there goes half of my viewership. I'm so sorry. Wait. Could I ask you to pass this message on the way to the pendants? I want my subscription money back. Please let Bragi know that we're bringing a number of injured and any of the restoratives in the market. All right. Yep, that's an aggressive finger point. I could have just nodded. Anyway, the dad joke killed half the chat. See, but that's the best part. The best part is when a dad joke absolutely throws everyone out for out of order and completely puts them into disarray. Onyx.
Trying to type negative money for that joke, but it won't let me.
When the dad joke is so bad that you ask the streamer for money, be like, no, I'm sending an invoice your way, you asshole. Like, I had to hear your shitty ass joke. 100 people just left. Probably. So making our way back to the Crystarium slowly, mind you. See, and look what happened. The sun came out. Oh, she's got to go check on Tesleen. She wants to check on Tesleen. I need my refund my time, please. The light, the joke was so bad, the light is coming back. That's pretty good. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. All right. Yeah, the sunshine doesn't seem as harsh. And it's just me and Alfie again. Natural light. Get on that skill issue. Don't hit me with a skill issue. Phoenix wanted me to see her floating in air. Mary Poppins up in this bitch. That's actually a pretty cool. That's a mount? I guess that is. That has to be a mount, right? Meat and mead. He's fine. He's fine. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. He's fine. With the placement of the sword, it doesn't look that great. Wait, hold on. You gotta... Yeah, that doesn't look all that good. Anyway, we need to head back to, the Crystarium. I feel like you guys changed a lot of your clothes. Did you guys change your glams? I feel like I haven't seen this many glams recently. Opal made mention for me to pay attention to, and I was trying to make mention, nod to it. But it's like a Warrior of Darkness, perhaps. You guys all have very similar outfits on. Very, very similar outfits. And then, We have Reyna over here, who's like fully ready for the summer weather that I just brought. Notice? Got you. Alrighty. He needs some milk. I actually have that. Do I have that one? Wait, here you go.
Oh! He needs some milk!
I really gotta watch how high those are tuned. That sound effect was very loud, even on my record. I have that one ready. You would murder for the ability to get my EU mater. I own like 3 things. Nah, it's all good. I did not need to teleport because Alfie's standing right here. The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend expects. Alright, we gotta go talk to Baragi. Yeah, it seems more like a natural light, too. Which is cool, because I guess I was kind of worried. What the hell is Baragi? Oh, he's down there. I was kind of worried that the light would be... Yeah, you guys did. It seems like everyone changed into Warrior of Darkness goes. You need to watch on stream. Black has blessed it. Will the YouTube gods be mad at me? Maybe I'll do that at the end. Can I do that at the end? Is that possible? I don't want to make any more people mad than I normally do. Looking to buy a lantern like every stumbling fool in the city. Ran into a streamer last night I was trying with. It was a game of turn up and turn down. Oh, Leah, I gotta stress to you. I have not... I have probably blown out the ears of so many people over the couple of years that I've been streaming. I don't ever change your audio level. All right, gotcha. We'll be taken down in 23 minutes, so you have to watch it right now or never again. But it's a tonight thing. Gotcha. After your dungeon, I think. Yeah, but it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I try to balance the background audio just a little bit. Like, I usually have it sit at like 75, I think, is where I normally set, because I do know actually in the recordings, or at least when I replay the videos back, I have to like really focus to hear what I'm saying, you know? Via the new Yakuza game is clearly where all the cocaine went in Japan for the... what's it? Yakuza, isn't it like a pirate or something like that? Kirby, have a good night. Stream audio for some reason. I think they don't know. And I've made that mistake a number of times, and I probably could do a better job about it. If you're carrying the message of the guard, does that mean you were there to the Battle of Holminster? Stalwart lad like you may want to pay a visit to the one upstairs makes himself known. I'm sure Gliner can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Okay, alright, guess we're not really just questioning it. We're just gonna go off and do it. Sure, okay. Yakuza pirate. Yeah. I guaranteed. Am I really that lazy that I just teleported literally to... Yep, I did. I'm sure Galactic's gonna play it. Galactic will play it and tell me all about it. Guaranteed. I'm trying. Okay, maybe more than Galactic. Yeah, that was the most useless teleport. God, I'm so lazy. It's a nice bar you got back there, but there's no entryway, by the way. These people can never leave. The bartenders can never leave. Joke's on you, it's the floor. That Braga has a twisted sense of humor. He's a row, he could step over it. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed. Blank stare. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters. And the rumor that a warrior's appearance was the spark to go to their kindling. Okay. The weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Yeah, of course. It's kind of what we were here for. They swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise be the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again an eater will leave its pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones that you'll run into the road if your luck is foul. They're danger to everyone, so the settlement council put bounties on their heads. And our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Okay. Celia? Celia? Sella? Sella? Celyella? Sayella? Hunting board. Got it. Cinderella. Yeah, you know what? Super. I'm going to go with that. Cinderella. That's easy. I will not forget that name. These are the types who have their set sight on the absolute worst of the strays. A class of eaters we've been dubbed the cardinal virtues. The virtues show up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the description given by the survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains that caused the flood. It pops up and they look like the warriors of darkness? And it doesn't send chill down your spine. They're also reported as tough as light wardens. Not the kind of prey you could take on it single-handedly. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing that the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in the belly. Just look at them. This is the stuff that replaces the job quests. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is... I know it's grandson, but I read it too fast. It's grandson. He is grandson, and this is Cinderella. He's in it for revenge. He wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The Mistel lad is Lou Reek. Little Ricky. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard as hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Craig. These names. Your edgy grandson. This is Craig. I know it's Sareg. It's Craig. Word is that he seeks an expert in magecraft of the virtue after Craig. Last we have hold on. Craig Bobby Boy, hold on. So this guy's name is Giat. Yanu got to it. I read it as Giat. Dwarf. Oh, dwarf. And drunken boat. That's a frickin' Lala Fell. They just call them dwarfs here, don't they? That's a Lala Fell, isn't it? That's the first person under 3 feet that we have met that wasn't a child. Yeah, damn. Got. No, it's a dwarf. All right, I've seen my share. You're a Lalafell. I'm 3 Lalafells in a trench coat. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on the Cardinal Virtue. Yacht can drink. Even if we boast the patronage of a successful virtue hunt. Roll quests. A separate quest line in the story is now available for tank, physical, magic, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringer standard, you must complete at least 1 role quest line. Speak with a virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept the quest offer. Okay. It's obviously a dwarf. Sticking on my yacht for the result. No, stop. Get the Gen Z shit out of here. What are you talking about? Am I not level? Am I enough level? Oh wait, no. I have to go over here. Let's go. I'll at least go and accept the quest for grandson. The reason I was bugging you about playing here, I'll show him now. The man with too many scars. Okay, so they're talking about the paladin regarding with you with a mix of curiosity and approval. I just want to see what this guy has, yeah. I might do the rest of these quests off stream. Grandson, I can't say I chatted with you before. Think I'd remember if I had. Seen your fair share of fighting, have you? Eh. Kinda. Man, the Rizzler priest. Do them on stream, but I like to do the well, how long are they? I can't imagine that they would be something very short, and I'd hate to break them up. Yeah, I the only reason that I would do like all of them off stream, they're decent long but very, very good. Yeah. So I think I'd like to do them off stream so I could talk about my reactions as I'm going. Yeah, I would have to break them up. They're like a job question. Yeah. All right, so I'll plan on doing these off stream, but I wanted to talk to grandson real quick. When I first laid eyes on you, oh, he was watching me. I had a feeling you were a tough bastard. That sort of must get mistaken for the warrior darkness folks have been talking about. That's right. No, I don't. Them at video. Oh yeah, that was the plan. Feed my emotional vampirism. You guys, I've been playing Final Fantasy for a year now, over a year, and almost exclusively every time I log in, you guys are here watching. That has been for you. Emotional vampirism. Do the best you can there. Thank you very much. I couldn't care less who or what you've done. The only thing I'm looking for these days is a like-minded partner. Someone willing to join me in a hunt for the biggest prize this side of Norvand. I'd hear the details first. Is always insatiable. We're gonna suck on your dwarfs. You could have worded that several different ways. All right, I'm sorry. This guy's name sounds like a brand of toothpaste. Dicosine. I'm really not trying to read the D-I-K and go hard into that. It's Dicaiocini. 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 How does it go? Well, someone help me out. Okay, you guys are... Just read it as Dickinson. Pally, bro. I mean, it sounds, when I see this sign, it makes me think of like Sensodyne, right? Dicaiocin. Dicaiocin. Dicaiocine. 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 Dickinson. Toothpaste. Cardinal virtues, as the folks won't call them. Dicaiocine. Dicaiocine. Former warriors of light, these esteemed heroes who saved the realm a century ago. Dear old Brandon was one of them, I'm told. Stop me if you've heard of this all before. Anyway, like his comrades, Brandon died in the process, only to return relatively recently as a sin eater. The better to torment we few who survived their mercy. Needless to say, I aim to put an end to all of that. Ask your doctor if Dicaiocine is right for you. Just learn fluent Greek for fuck's sake. Side effects of Dicaiocine include headaches, nausea, confusion, white puke, and death. Please consult your doctor to see if Dicaiocine is right for you. If you are on Medicare, Dicaiocine may be available to you for free. Please contact your nearest medical provider for more information. Work is bleeding into play. We're not doing this, guys. You've heard the pitch, so what's the answer? It means justice. Has Jesse Cox shown his... Wait, is Jesse Cox in game? That'd be cool. Happy family and laughing. BS Medicare only covers 80%. Not a whit of hesitation. I like you, sinner. Nevertheless, I'll need your humor to humor me and prove that you're the dab hand I think you are, for my sake as well as your... Oh, man. Dab. I could have made a joke about that. Come with me and I'll put it in. All right. Don't mix your Dicaiocine with holy juice. Oh. Hello, everyone. I see that you are all looking fantastic. I feel like this, like, I brought this brigade with me, and that's why the grandson signed up with us. I'm just saying. Blame number 2. I was gonna say the, oh, okay, what's it, our bunny girl? Where do I need to go? I need to go back to the to the pendants. Like it. Lurique, Lil Ricky. The guard costumes. Dwarves at your ankles, guard your backs. Lena, thank you. Icelandic bunny girl who says, "Who the hell are you?" Got it. Lena. Wait, I missed the dwarves? Hold on, wait. There were dwarves? All right, I'm gonna stop. I'll stand still very, very quickly. Phoenix has to lean up against the wall. There we go. I'm sorry. I missed the dwarves. I'm not trying to be pedantic, but I do have to look down. Yeah! The fact that you guys all have the tankards in Kindu is right there with you guys. I'm trying to zoom out. Hold on. I'm on standby. Fantastic. You know what I actually realized? I did not have the ugly duckling out this entire stream. Ugly duckling has to follow. Why are you looking down on the dwarves, guys? As playable dwarves. They could have done dwarves. But will you be retiring to your quarters? I guess so. I've had an illumination prepared for all of our rooms. No rush to the markets. Please have a present rest. We're gonna go up to our room and we gotta go talk to Arbert. Basically, Eorzea Snow White. Basically. Time to go sleep in my armor again. That was the most dramatic way to open up a... That was so damn dramatic, Calf Dad. Yep. There's a man in our room.
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Both of these freaking lines are bad. These are the only two choices I have. Watch this. He's like, oh, it's funny how it is. It's like, hold on.
Hi ho, it's off to slay we go.
Look. Been watching, have you? Okay, that's the first one. Right? Look, gets even worse. It would seem these are my private quarters. Both of these lines suck, and they're filled with innuendos, and I don't like it. Thirst trap warrior of light. Yeah, no, don't stand so close to me. Wait, hold on, I have it. Do I have it here? Do I still have it here? It's like... These are my private quarters. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. That one fits so much better to convey annoyance.
Hi, I know. Just the place.
Never skip on the George Thorogood bad to the bone. Never skip on it.
In case you've forgotten, you're the only one who can see me. If we had one of our little chats in public, people might start thinking you'd lost your wits.
I'd like to say hi with a special character. May I ask what server everyone is on here?
I am on Goblin, or on Crystal Data Center on Goblin. But you had wife. Yes, I did. We're good. Let's get it on. I have that one, but I felt like I played it too much. I'm just saying. That's an easy visit. Coral.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
One of them is my friend. The other one is one that we have to take care of.
Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother.
You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. And just more nagging burdens to ignore.
That is a very good line. Is this still the voice actor who did that one guy from Game of Thrones, Gentry from Game of Thrones? Is this still the same voice actor? Because like the way that he's talking, it's actually really cool, because one thing that I've realized, especially with him, is that, or especially with Ardbert, we'll say, Joe Dempsey, thank you. Yeah, like he's doing an excellent job. One thing that I've realized, and it's actually why I think this is kind of cool, aside from him just magically appearing and always watching me, all jokes aside, it's really interesting to see this, like, almost like candid talk, because he is actually someone on a comparative level with us. Now, granted, you know, we've met other people who are blessed with, you know, the crystal's power and stuff like that. Of course, like, I mean, we had, you know, or Girl Kryl, there's a good example right there. Minfilia, right? We know these people. Ardbert is almost like the one in the same, like, level of comparison to our story. And I actually like that we're able, it's almost like having this conversation with someone of equal level. True. I mean, you could make the argument for Isale, however, Ysael, or Isael, however you guys wish to call it. I call her Isale. You can make the argument for her doing that. However, her fight, it was not the same as the Warrior of Lights. It wasn't the same as Ardbert's. You know, like, of course, yeah, she was still blessed with the power, and she could still transform and all that. She turned into Shiva. That's all fine and dandy, but it is the thought of having someone have it compared. And if you guys know, being able to talk to someone who is on the same kind of wavelength as you, is similar experience, similar background, it is amazing how quickly that bond actually has. And I like this story. I like this point of like story writing. I do, because this is the first introduction to Ardbert, not as an enemy, but someone who we can have a comparative conversation with. Yeah. I like that. Exactly, Horatio. That's it. That's it perfectly. About to have another night's sleep in fully armored.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
That looks like Minfilia. We got Minfilia confirmed in the trailer. That looks like Minfilia. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech facility in the Source.
Intruders! Foul out and find them!
Oh, I know who that is.
Out of my way!
Estinian.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Oh. Oh, damn, guy. Jeez, Estinian. Holy crap.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
Oh god, they're so cool.
Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
Ugh. Guys, I don't know about you, but the manliness, like meter is up so damn high. Like, I need to eat beef jerky and smoke a cigar. Like, oof. Getting hot in this bitch.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Too much Chadness. God, they're so dang cool. And then the Warrior of Light sitting there with his like little monocle and his like frickin' mustache. Asmos shouting loud, "I love men!"
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of Eureka.
The receptionist was trained by a spy. Is that reference to Tartaru? It's got a Tartaruan cry, a Baldessian woman's cry. Of course, out of anyone, Estinian's like, I don't know how the F she found me, but she did. And it's like Tartaru. Oh, good. I love the good lines. Time for you to get to read the whole side story. So damn good.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on another business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
What this cutscene taught me, never mess with the Larafel duo of Tataru and Kryl.
But the fact that Estinian wasn't even like mad that he was found and was convinced by Tartaru and Kryl. Like, he was more so upset with how effective they were. That is what is terrifying. He's literally the Azure Dragoon. He is this like unstoppable combatant force, like only ever really beaten by like crazy high level forces, whatever you want to call it, like crazy, like he got possessed by 2 dragon eyes and still lived. Okay, he did all that. He got fucking tracked down by a receptionist and convinced by a Lalafell with cat ears. That shows a testament. That is power scaling. You know how they do it in movies where they have like, oh, here's your hero, and he gets absolutely blasted by the villain right at the beginning just for him to train to be better than the villain at the end. This is that moment, right? That is the moment. They will find you. Wharf by Papatos.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated.
That since he gets notably better at spy work as the expansions progress, the longer he spends with Tartaru. But Tartaru has got on for him.
There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. nor skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Dude, what the fuck? You broke my arm.
What exactly does this black rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature.
Late stage capitalism.
It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Roll the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
I was waiting
Sir
for...
Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once.
I was waiting for a guard to come up to the top of the stairs and to, like, look over and see Estinian and freaking guys and just be like, yo, dog, easy. Let's be cool. Everyone be cool. Like, I was just waiting for that moment. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping there was one like that.
Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus, I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes.
Gaius is a badass.
My path leads to Garlemald.
Okay, now they're teaming up. That walks into the bedroom after hearing a noise. And then he sees Batman, he just closes the door and they're like, what's in there? He's like, no idea. Is wearing a grave expression. If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word is that Eulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can assume they are not welcome to the return of the night. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular deliberating a response. Oh, man. Oh, the fat cats are ready to fight. Ugh. Okay. Wait, before I go, did anyone have any more mogs or anything, or glams or anything like that? Because usually this is where Phoenix yells at me that I didn't look. Just says I need to see it with my own eyes. Is there anything that I missed? I think we're good, right? Guard Captain Lena from Balmug. All right. And he's gone. See, but the thing is that there's a delay every time I talk to it in chat and I say something and then it goes and then I leave and I was like, all right, I don't hear anything. And then it's like 5 seconds later. All right, I'm going to stand right here. Standing up the captain. I'm leaning here. I'll be here shortly. Okay, I'm standing right here. I'm not leaving. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Can you realize that? Aris, can you move your boobs? Excuse me. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I don't mind seeing you. It's just, I was trying to take a look at this dwarf over here. That's definitely not a dwarf. It was just, it panned over. I was trying to keep it. That's a big ass dwarf. Oh, that's a good look. Look, to a T. There's a sentence. On this bed. I like how you guys are like, focus where we are. Guys. The name though is Guard Captain Lena. You see this, right? Wait, what's a dwarf? The dwarf's name is Suspicious Walalafel. There. That is fantastic. Definitely not a Lalafell. That's really good. See, that's what I've always liked about this game, is that as like you go through, you can almost like RP as everyone in here. Like, I hate when you have a game as big as like I even joke about like Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2, they had a lot of really cool characters who had a lot of really unique armors, but they never did anything except put them onto the cash shop. That's what always got me.
You are come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
It's a dirigible.
Laxton Loft here in Lakeland. Eulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Handsome dad grid.
It was inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Oh wow, that is really fast timing.
My lord, I am come with the Eulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Lena, that right on it immediately.
Everyone, gather round.
We have to huddle in a corner?
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay, that was pretty cool.
Enter.
Crystal Exart's like actually pretty much a bad. Oh, look at the power stance. Oh, the power stash.
The commander of the Eulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Holy shit, it's Ranjit.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
There's a database online that actually NPC's appearance settings if they're usable by players.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Eulmore's interest in this?
Asking the real questions.
His benevolence, Lord Vauthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin-Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
The stash did not like that.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Eulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Oh!
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Go figure, the people who are benefiting from the way that the light is.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing.
The people who benefit from all the light are the ones who first speak up when you try to change it.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting corpse, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace.
If you think you're hard enough. Now, Dork, it's not even like that. Like, the XR quite literally just gave him the F around and find out. That's exactly what that line was. That transpired for now. Yeah, exactly. Nomad knows. F around and find out.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vauthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Eulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Why, though?
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
Alfie's butt puckered.
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
Alfie's butt puckered.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Is Nemo me impune lacet, which is Latin for no one provokes me with impunity. Oh yeah. That's basically F around and find out. Oh, Rajit knows. Holy crap. Two Alphino and us aren't the artist and the assistant. Yeah, he knew immediately. You breathed too loud. While this was transpiring.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Eulmore's army since before Vauthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters.
Has the O sheet, it's Ranjit, been brought out yet? We'll sell you internet service.
The world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Eulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Eulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man.
Warrior of Fearsome Repute versus Warrior of Darkness. Who will win? Find out in the next episode of the Dragon Ball Z.
If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Eulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Oh?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia mentioned! Called it. Yep, what? What?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Eulmore before commencing hostilities.
Yonkat is all I can say.
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise. Does she mean by the Oracle of Light or actually copies of Minfilias? Yep, no. I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias? Yeah, no, let's get to the real question.
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia.
Dude.
There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
You have left out key details every single time we have needed you to say something. We went and almost threw ourselves against a Light Warden, and you're just like, oh yeah, by the way, when it dies, it goes to the next nearest person, and they become a Light Warden. Whoops, teehee, as we're drawing so... I'm an adult.
I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
He didn't even tell us that. That was Leon.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
You didn't read the manual.
I will set about making provisions for war.
Key details left out. Symptoms of Minfilia include shining eyes, large breasts, not always present, odd fashion choices, and the need to make people teleport. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Oh, well, that was all over the place. Has indeed been captured. I dare say we will see another familiar face anon. But first things first, pray seek out Morin at the capital. Not always present. Pray destroy the Waking Sands. If we have to return to the Crystal X art again, good God. Alrighty, I think this is about a goodest place of any for me to stop. I do want to go ahead and show what... Alright, where did you put it, Phoenix? What was the video that you linked? The other games? What is it? Memes? Is it a meme? Where'd you put that? DMs? Alright, hold on, let me... Oh wow, that's very loud. Easy. Alright, here we go. Where's my OBS? Who is running this damn stream? Alright. Let's do... What's it, scene 2? Is it scene 2? No, it's recording scene. Ah! We do display capture.
Hey, Tom, you playing Final Fantasy 14?
No, I'm not ready yet.
Tom,
I gotta get prepared.
You don't need to train, you just play the game. Why are you doing this?
For Shadowbringers, dude.
Wait a second, is that...
I'm training to be the warrior.
Was that Hannibal? Hannibal from, oh God, what the hell is that show? What is that?
Darkness. I must become the darkness.
You must become a better roommate. Hey, you don't need that sword, man. You're not the warrior of darkness.
Yes, I am. Look at my sword.
You're from West London. That's the really nice part of London. Relax, man. You all right?
Yeah, well, you know, not gonna be the warrior of darkness. So.
It's not about.
Oh, hold on. Let me. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta turn down the volume because the background music in here is getting super duper loud. There we go.
Be the ultimate Final Fantasy master. It's what's in here that matters, and what's in there is a gamer. You can do this. You got this.
You think so?
It's video games. Yeah.
Why does he keep touching him like that?
I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, this is buttons.
Let's just go and play.
Yeah.
You can become the warrior of darkness. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Pre-order today. Available July 2nd.
No.
All that training, all those push-ups, and you die 20 seconds into the game.
Thought we said we were going to be more positive about this.
Yeah. That was actually really, really good. I'm so glad you showed me that. All right. That was actually the perfect capstone, I'll say. That was really, really good. Phoenix, thank you. Thank you. And the fact that it was Tom Holland, I think that was what made it so much better. That made it so much better. All right. So, we've had quite a bit of progress made tonight. We got to see some cool stuff. We broke the light, and we are the warrior of darkness, basically being a giant slushy, just sucking up all the holy juices. I do want to give a quick thank you to all of you guys who are sitting here watching this journey with me, having a good time, having some fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Enjoying with some laughs, going through the journey. It's been great. I also do want to give a quick shout out to the mods of the channel. We have Opal, Witchy, and Galactic who are doing the best works right now. I am so grateful for you guys. You guys make my journey streaming a hell of a lot easier, so thank you for that. As well as all the members of the channel who are helping me along this journey to become a full-time content creator. Thank you to that. I give a quick shout out to Kaler Sick for joining into the Coffee membership. I want to give a shout out to Die, Dark Knight, Kirby for the donations, as well as Vernacular Ham for the gifted memberships. D Bellboy, Die Again, Onyx, Danielle, Horatio, Jack, Die Again, Kirby, Werewolf, Onyx again, Die Again, Onyx again, Dark Knight, all for the donations. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys make this experience so much more amazing than I could have ever hoped. Thank you. Got some other videos coming throughout this week. Plan on having the recap for the Dark Knight. Dark Knight is coming up on, I believe that's Saturday's video. I'll kind of recap what the Shadowbringer or Stormblood Dark Knight quests were like. I got some work to do for the role quests, but yeah, should be good. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you on the other side of it, streaming live on Friday at 9:15. I'll see you then. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.